we need to just visit some of these shows that they cut off way too early, and let the world know how great these series were.
There was a lot.
There was a lot.
I still to this day, I think the original Clone Wars, 2D Clone Wars, even though they were like 5-minute episodes, is a superior show to the 3D Clone Wars. I think if they would, now I will say that the 3D Clone Wars, like the writing and stuff, started getting better. You could do, and as the series went on, you know, they started to understand the characters more and stuff like that. But from a pure action aesthetics and the way the characters were framed and stuff like that, I think this 2D Star Wars was like, I remember watching the 2D Clone Wars that came out in 2002, 2004, 2005. That is peak Grievous and peak Mace Windu.
Yeah.
Well,
Grievous was actually scary in that. Grievous in the movies wasn't scary. Grievous in Clone Wars wasn't scary.
I love how they did it. Was cool too.
Yeah, he was truly menacing. You know what I'm saying? It was like, you actually could believe, okay, this guy could probably take out a Jedi. I didn't believe that shit in the movies. They had
the episode with Mace Windu where he didn't have a lightsaber and he was just
what? That's what I fell in love with Mace Windu. I was like, yo, he's like, that's how he rolls. That's how Mace Windu rolls. Hell yeah! And you watch him in Clone Wars, it's like you don't get the same like gravitas. You don't get the same like, okay, this guy's only second to freaking Yoda. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You don't get that. You had him getting drugged and beat up and stuff. I was like, man, get out of here, man.
And like, well, the only thing in the Clone Wars that actually got that feeling from was when Palpatine beat up Darth Maul and his brother, because you actually had a sense of like, yeah, I'm that dude, and you're not gonna just run up on me. I run this.
Yeah.
But then in the episode that you're probably thinking about with General Grievous is when he was fighting 4 Jedis and he like grabbed one with his foot.
Yeah, and remember like the way Gennady Tartakovsky, whatever his name is, the way he would frame Grievous and the lighting and everything. Remember they were fighting down in that broken down ship, and it was very intense, it was like visceral, man. It was like, like they look.
And he wouldn't say
they need to hire him as the creative director for Lucasfilm. They need to hire that man. I'm telling you, dude. I think between him and Jon Favreau, you could probably get some good Star Wars content again. But you got anybody that Kathleen Kennedy like brought with her, they get rid of all of them. Every last single one of them. Jon Favreau, not Jon Favreau, but what's the guy's name? Dave Filoni. Get his ass out of here too.
and the thing about it is. And here's the thing about it: he didn't say shit, nothing at all. General Grievous just looked at the Jedi and
man. He was on that timing.
What do they call it these days for J-Rod? Demon time?
Demon time. He was on demon time, man.
Yeah.
He had that aura. He had that aura,
man. And that, like in the movies, that junk was completely gone.
Yeah. I was like, why is he all sick and looking? Didn't he, in the movies, wasn't he like sick?
Well, the cough thing, that was Mace Windu.
Yeah.
Mace Windu was whooping his ass. That's why he developed a little. And come on, man. You didn't even get that from Mace Windu when you watch the movies or when you watch the 3D Clone.
In the movies, he was in there for a short period of time because then he ended up dying. Yeah. So I mean,
but yeah, and then the whole episode when Anakin got down with Saz Ventress.
Saz Ventress, yeah, man, that thing was dope, dude.
And they're fighting, and then they're fighting in the rain. And
even when they would show other Jedi, like the Jedi that like could use his like voice. You know what I'm saying? That weird little creatures. They were doing cool stuff with him. They were doing cool underwater stuff with that underwater Jedi. It was a very well directed series.
You know
even though the episodes are really short, huh?
You know the vibe it gave me? Samurai Jack.
Yeah, I mean it's the same director.
Yeah, I know it's the same director, but it gave me that same. Obviously, it gave me that same vibe.
Lucent Studio.